Hi everyone, it's Rita. I have the Akashic Records, I have my Akashic Records open, and then I have the Akashic Records of humanity opened on planet Earth in 2024. And it was a pretty powerful energy. I wrote down what I was feeling a little bit when I first opened them, and I actually wrote down some questions. So there's a lot of power, a lot of like expansion energy. And this is what I was told. You are going to feel like you're caught in a tornado this year. There'll be a lot of new information that's shared on every aspect. Planetary connections, some hidden truths are revealed, but it'll be on every aspect about what's happening on planet Earth in 2024. Your focus will become twisted as you feel a focus on yourself and your family, yet you are surrounded in the energy that connects all things. It's very expansive. So you're going to have, it's almost be like a conflicting energy within you. Some governments may cease to exist. A continued focus will be to go back to the way people like to live when they lived locally, like focused locally on their food and buying locally, like food sources, and really just simplicity, the way that we used to live. There'll be a greater sense that you are more than what you see. You'll be questioning and wanting to understand this more. There'll be less of a focus on higher education as values are shifting and people are trying to understand what feels important to them in this life. Cryptocurrency will get more notice, but not feel like a significant aspect of your life for 3 to 4 years. And then in year 5, it will be pervasive. Question and authority shifts as people will decide not to be complacent with what sounds like someone's telling them what to do. There'll be a greater focus on the health of the planet as people focus more on their health, mind, body, and spirit. So I said, well, do you have some suggestions for us? And you may have other questions. If you have other questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll open up the Akash for humanity on planet Earth in 2024 again. So the suggestions were don't overreact to anything. Circumstances, people, life events, just don't overact. Developing a center approach that feels good. And they said, Rita will show you how to bring your oversoul into your body. So let's do that now. If you can imagine your oversoul being like a little baby, and the little baby's legs are right above your head. If you were to just gently think of the little baby above your head and gently just pull the little legs like right down into the top of your head. And if you want to do this with me now, you can. Just pause the tape, get set, and we'll do it together. You can gently bring that little baby's legs like down into your head and your neck and down your spine. And just bring that little baby like all the way down through your stomach, down your spine, all the way down into the base of your spine and down into your hips and maybe down into your thighs. But you should feel more connected in your body. And if you focus on your legs and the base of your spine, and I'll give you another suggestion, expand your energy out like a clamshell from that space, and that's your auric, kind of think of your auric field and expand it out as far as you can. It's a very grounded, connected to place to be. And you're very safe in that space. EMFs, nothing like that can harm you because you're incredibly powerful. And as you push your auric field out and you're in your body, nothing can get into that space. All right, just own that, okay? So dream more as in the dreaming, there is the creation. So go to bed with appreciating things in your life. If it it will tee you up for a really positive dream state. Your diets will become more simple as your frequency is changing. It's changing on your planet. Your planet is moving back into its original alignment, and you'll see that with measurements that they're doing on north-south polarities and stuff. Just trust it. Don't think of it as anything that's going to be harmful. The planet is just moving back into its original alignment. The breath is always the best to go to. There you go. Crystals and everything are having a vibrational shift. So it's not just us that's vibrating differently or higher. I always like to say vibrating higher. There will be some natural disasters, as there always are on your planet. Don't let them steal your trust in the love this planet has for you. Learn to trust your gut instinct only when you are grounded and connected in your body. And for goodness sake, have more fun. Life is what we create it. What you focus on always expands. Love more, trust your guides and angels more, and believe in the possibilities. What you call miracles can be every day. So I'm still in the records of humanity in the year 2024 on planet Earth. So I'm going to ask about the election. So what about the election coming up this year in the United States, the presidential election? It'll be very controversial. We know you want your candidate, Kennedy, to win. In some ways, he will win. I'm feeling like this swirling kind of up energy. Remember, good always wins, good always holds out, good always rises. So I'm just going to try to get clarification here. So does that mean that Biden or Trump win? No, it does not mean that. I'm just getting this swirling up energy, so I don't know what that means. Will my film come out this year? Or the film we started? It's a total collaboration. Sometimes I say me, but it was a total collaboration with all the people that showed up, and the people that did the filming, and the people that are doing the editing and producing. Yes, it'll come out this year. It'll be an amazing success. All right, love hearing that. So what else? I've got my Akashic records open and the Akashic records of humanity, planet Earth on 2024. So anyone else that has questions, please put them below, because we'll open up the records again. Is there anything as a collective more that we need to know? Other than having fun, other than enjoying yourself? People talk about life being short, and the thing is, your life never ceases. So it's actually incredibly long, but these segments that you're in are finite in a way. And so enjoy them. Think about if you were right at the end of your life and you had 1 day or 1 week left, what would you do? What would you say? You don't even have to think about what you would do differently. Just think about what you would do if you had 1 day left or a week left. And then that should be the impetus on what you do. I like that. Yeah, keep having fun, keep smiling more, keep expanding your heart center. Learn different things, learn things that feel good to you, learn things you're drawn to. No one can take you into a place you're not prepared to go. So the more that you have joy and fun in your life, the harder it'll be when you have 1 week or 1 day left. You'll be like, wow, I already do all these things all the time anyway. What would I do? I love that. All right. Blessings and love to you. I'm going to try to do a channeling every week, whether it's a humanity channeling or, going into the labradorite or different crystals or anything. If you've got suggestions on things you'd like me to open up the Akashic Records for, please put them in the comments section. If you would like an Akashic reading, I've done a few, I'll say, I did about a dozen or so readings last year. I don't do a lot of them, but I'm drawn more to do more and more. And I'm also drawn to maybe teach a class for coaches and medical mediums and things like that, because I know, like, if you can open up the Akashic Records of a client or anyone that you're working with, you're going to get more clarity on whatever's going on in their life more quickly. So I may, if I don't do an in-person class, I may do an online class around that. Shine Your Inner Light at proton.me is a good email address to send me information if you want an Akashic reading. I'll send you the costing, the pricing on that, and then we normally do a 45-minute to an hour reading. Sometimes they're a little bit longer, but when I'm in that space, it's such a powerful place for me. And I've learned that as a projector in human design, I have to kind of guard my energy a little bit. Other people are a little different around that, but I would be happy to do a reading. Some people have done them and used the information, and it's been really transformative in different areas of their lives. It's a place that we connect into where you are known and loved through all your lifetimes. The Akash is a vibrational history of everything. So in the book of in the Bible there's a book called the Book of Life, and the Bible actually references the Akashic Records. So it says in the Book of Life, it's a place where everything you've ever done and known and experienced has been recorded. And that is what the Akashic field is. And if I'm given permission, I can access the Akashic Records of pretty much anything. Some things don't need permission, but people and homes. I accessed, before I sold my home, I accessed the Akashic Record of my home, and I asked what it wanted from me in order to get a great, well, I didn't know, like what it wanted. And so it wanted a great tenant. It had me put a special crystal in the yard. It had me say some special intentions and sage the house. It was really fascinating. And my house sold right away to a couple that were exactly like what my house wanted to support. So things like that. I can do the Akashic Records, open them up on anything and get more clarity on stuff. I cannot open the Akash of children, so they have to be over 18. And as a human adult, then they have to have permission. I have to have permission from them. So I can open up the Akash of a business, pets, things like that. So let me know. I'm happy to do it. It's a lot of fun for me. It's beautiful energy to connect into. And I love the advice and the shares that come forward, especially that feel totally, can be totally transforming for your life. Blessings and love to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing this channel. If you want to be notified of future videos, just hit the little bell after hitting subscribe. Blessings and love to you. Bye.